I'm a neurologist, and I've already told you that the brain acts as a receiver, which sort of implies that I fall onto the panpsychism side of the consciousness debate, which is, does matter create mind, physicalism, or does mind create matter? I think it's both, and there's a way that can actually be not a contradiction. But I think that there's a dance between those two things. There is, in a way, that your brain acts as a receiver, sort of this dance, because your brain does something that is similar to something called a superheterodyne receiver. So it's an engineering thing. If you're creating a radio, trying to get signal in, this type of receiver is exceptional for reducing signal to noise. So being able to pull out signal from a lot of noise. And it works via using a mechanism called a local oscillator, which is something in the receiver itself that creates a frequency that mixes with the frequency that's coming in from the non-local source, and the output of those two is what we hear on the radio. Well, that's extending that to us, what we do. Our brain has these circuits that are local oscillators that then mix with a greater signal. I'm not going to make claims as to where it's coming from. I'm just saying that there's an outside signal that mixes with the inside signal, and the way that interacts, the dance of that is the thing that creates our experience. And when you're dancing well, it feels pretty good. When you are off rhythm, you feel it as struggle, as sadness, as many things that are not suffering. We feel it as suffering. So I'm going to go into the next video. We're going to talk about attractor states. Mathematically, those are like stable, essentially basins that complex systems will tend to return to over time. So think of a marble in a bowl rolling down to the basin. That's an attractor state. The force on that particular thing is gravity, and the shape of the bowl is the thing that creates the attractor state of the marble going to here. Anyway, we'll talk about attractor states in the next video, but the context of the brain or your mind-brain connection being more of a dance than a one or the other is something that I wanted to introduce first. So, yeah, we'll talk soon.